Good evening. Okay. So, I was starting up the stream, and I hit what I thought was maximize accidentally on OBS. Basically because I was, like, starting, and I wanted to minimize it to check something else, and I misclicked. So then, what happened was, it was already, like, what I realized later on was that it was already maximized, but the top bar, like, moved up so I couldn't click it anymore. So I couldn't, like, minimize it. So I was like, wait, I didn't think OBS acted like this when I maximized it in a window. This shouldn't be happening. And, like, then I ended up hitting, for some reason, I just, like, completely forgot that you can move windows around with, like, the Windows key and directional arrows. So, like, I went to Google, like, shortcuts for minimizing windows, and then went, what the fuck are you doing? You use that shit all the time at work. Moved it, and then realized, like, oh, for some reason, the not maximized size of my OBS window was larger than my small monitor. For whatever fucking reason. This is how you can tell it's Friday night for me. I'm just out of it, and my debugging skills are trash. Ugh, because I've had to use them all fucking week. Ugh. Why does... Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Why does this person's... Oh, okay. I only got a shot of that for a second, and I thought for a second, wait a minute, why does someone have Emmett Selk's glamour? I don't think that's a thing. Or at least, I didn't think that was a thing. But anyway. Yeah, so I don't know how long this stream's gonna go for. I'm pretty much... So there's a couple of things I want to accomplish with this. Two key things. First off, be done with the monk job quests. There's only the level 81, so that's gonna not take any time. And then clear out some quests in Bosia, because I've looked a little bit into just like, okay, what quests can I do without advancing the plot, basically? And I reached that point a while ago, but it prevents me from getting into the third area of the Southern Front, which I hear is even more lucrative than the other two. So I've been kind of hampered if I wanted to do that on any character and not advance the plot. Yeah, so we're gonna go and do that. And then I might grind out a little bit afterwards, like, depending on how long it takes to actually get through or get to thresholds for quests, I might do a little bit more before ending the stream, but this is just a little short chill thing to kind of like wrap up the week for me, and then also get some stuff out of the way so I don't feel as inhibited if I want to level jobs on characters, level jobs I've already done on the stream that I haven't done on certain characters, i.e. my main. So yeah, that is the plan for this evening. Alright. So first stop is Uldar. Actually, I don't know. How much is it to get to Uldar from here? Why is that so cheap from fucking Norvrand? What? I feel like that wouldn't be as cheap from, like, Mordona. Wait, hold on. How is that actually determining the cost of the trip? So, ever since they changed it in Endwalker, I haven't had a good, like, grasp of what makes a teleport cost how much it does. So, obviously, if I look at Northrend, it's going to be roughly the same. If I look at Mordona... Okay, yeah, maybe that's why. Because Mordona is quite cheap. That would explain it, I guess. Yeah, so as you can tell also, I, got some gear. I did have a lot of, I did have a lot of tomestones left, from leveling in Bosnia off stream, and, once I hit level 80, all my gear was trash, so... What? Oh, wait, no, he was at the goldsmith, wasn't he? So I did do this last time, thinking, wait a minute, why isn't the level 80 quest showing up? I did all of the Shadowbring... Oh... But I went and did that, I think that night, if I remember correctly. I did that during the live letter. And I did go and check on whether or not I could access this quest now. I really hope I didn't just imagine that I unlocked it. Because that'd be really embarrassing. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Amongst Legacy. Concerned Eric has a request for you. Ah, Rayon. Excellent timing. I have a request of you. Worry not, it is a simple task that shan't overburden your simple mind. Really haven't gotten over this, have you? Jesus Christ, man. In no small part due to your valor, Alamigo has won free of Imperial tyranny, but something is afoot that gives me a cause for concern. Not long ago, a soldier of the Resistance came asking after Widdergelt's whereabouts. As you know, the buffoon was once a captain of the Resistance, and he had gathered under him like-minded men and women who burned with an all-consuming hatred for the Empire. While the inquiry may have been completely innocuous, we cannot discount the possibility that there are those who burn with hatred still, who mean to drag Widdergelt back on the path of vengeance. Though the Widdergelt as we know him now would not lend such talk an ear, he may not be given a choice. Lest it turn ugly, I want you to find your brother Monk and alert him to the dangers. The last time we saw Widdergelt was in Alagana. If he isn't there still, the villagers may at least be able to direct you to him. Go quickly, Rayon. Uh-huh. Oh, I am literally just speaking to villagers. I wonder what this is going to look into. All of the level 80 job quests have had, like, wildly different points. Like, if I remember correctly, the Summoner one was looking into, well, we basically got, well, we talked to characters we knew, but one of the key takeaways from that was, Fordola and Arenvold, and what they'd been up to. Then, like, the Scholar... Oh, God. Like, it's been so long I actually can't remember what the other ones were, which is kind of a shame. I should look those back up again. Anyway. Hi. You're that monk from before. Ah, the way you led the Corpse Brigade low was just glorious. Wanted to become strong like you, so I went and joined the monkhood. Never once skipped training, I'm proud to say. Okay, so where's Widdergelt? Master Widdergelt? Last I spoke with him, he mentioned that he was trying to find Theobald. A fellow disappeared while under the healer's care. Someone saw him staggering out of the village in the early hours. He was headed west by the sound of it. Alright, well that's a pretty clear-cut, clue. But I'm sure we'll have to talk to other people about this. Oh, we're talking to the three... Yeah, we're talking to the three lads that were watching us beat up fucking Theobald. Nice. Oh, yes. I remember you. I remember you, friend. Is there something you need? Master Widdergelt. He's been traveling around Eorzea, spreading the teachings of the monkhood. He comes back to Alagana from time to train our people, but I couldn't rightly say when he'll visit next. Oh, interesting. So he hasn't just been staying around here either. I wonder where the other two... wonder where the other two are. Wait, aren't you Master Widdergelt's master? Looking for him, you say? Well, he's not here at the moment, but surely... he comes fairly often to train us. Though he's a hard teacher, and he inspires hard work. Thanks to his guidance, I was able to earn my cloth. Right, his whereabouts. During his last visit, he said that he was going to Little Alamigo next. If you hurry, he might still be there. Wait, what? Huh. But didn't someone else say he was... Oh. Old mate Theobald did leave out west, which would be towards Eorzea proper, I guess. Oh, speak of the devil. Gah, wish I knew what to say at times like this. Oh, no. Oh, Master Whittigall. Rayon, did not expect to see you here. This grave. Know you who lies here? I can only assume. Shit. It's the man who called himself Theobald, my closest brother, Adri. We brought him to Alagana for healing, but he fled in spite of his wounds. He looked like a hunted man, so do witnesses say. I do not believe that. Adri was not one to flee. He had used the corpse brigade. He knew they would come for him. Rather than wait, he went to them. But now he is gone. I wanted him to live. To stand at my side again. I should have done more. You tried your best to have him see the light, like you did for us. Aye, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Much has happened with you too, sister. I'm not just plain. Come, let me hear your tale. Yeah, of course. Oh, actually, no, wait a minute. No. The Warrior of Darkness was not, didn't have a... What was her name? Like... Something Ray, I think. For a second, I thought that was talking about two different people, but no. Hunter who found his path. So Lou Reek chose to sever ties with his kin. Resolve to which I can relate. I too chose my own path. Spurred blood in favor of faith. Your part in this tale impresses me also. To do battle in a world flooded with light. Yet again I am reminded of your greatness. Ah, but my apologies. You've travelled far. Is there something you require? Oh yeah. Right. Soldier of the Resistance seeks me. What could his purpose be? You don't suppose they're coming after those of Theodoric's line? It seems to me the Resistance would be above such acts, yet I can offer no alternate explanation. Captain! It has been a while, sir. And you are? You. Yes, it has been a while indeed. But I'm no one's captain. I have long left the Resistance. Forgive me, sir, but I'll have it. It's hard to regard you as anything save my esteemed captain. Who are you? If that is not your preference, Master Whittigall, may I ask you to accompany me to Ralga's Reach? There is a matter we wish to discuss with you. Is that so? Very well then. Lead the way. Zinta, Ochaka, please wait here. I will return anon. Rayon, may I ask you to join me? You are well regarded in the Resistance. Your presence would give me heart. At least I'm going with them. Without further ado, then, let us be away. Hold the fort, Zensa. Never do anything fun, Zensa. Oh. Please take care of Master Wittegeld. Alright, where are we going? Oh, right, Ralga's Reach. Jesus. Just casually making the trek to Alamigo again, yes, Alamigo. Because, you know, that's a cheeky trip. I was instructed to wait here. What could it be that they wish to discuss? Well, we are at the birthplace of the Order, right? Could be related, but this is a bad weather to have this cutscene. Sorry for keeping you. What? Oh. Hi. I'm Lise Hext of the Alamigan Resistance. Thank you for coming all this way. Rayon? Don't tell me you know Master Wittegeld. I learned to punch from him. Rayon is a dear comrade. I owe her much and more. Well, that makes it easy then. To get right to the heart of the matter, Master Wittegeld, we wish to invite you to rejoin the Resistance. Under the Mad King and then the Garleans, the people of Alamigo lived in crippling fear and mutual mistrust. In rebuilding the nation, we want to recreate a place where folk can believe in and support one another. A place where everyone is regarded as a friend. Even those who are kin to the Mad King. We should have reached out to you earlier, I know. But we feared that doing so would incite those who plotted a return to the old rule. It's quite alright, Commander. I know your intent was good and true. However, I cannot rejoin the Resistance. I would serve my nation as a humble monk. This I have sworn to myself. A man named Theodred never existed. There was ever only Wittegeld. He wishes to restore that which was once lost. The teachings of the Fist of Ralga. I see. Then you must do what your heart tells you. I should have taken off the fucking headgear for this. Let's try this again. I put this request to Wittegeld of the Fist of Ralga. I want you to train the soldiers of the Resistance. Though we've won our freedom, we must be prepared to fight to keep it. And I believe that your techniques would serve us well. I never trained properly myself, and for what it's worth, I'm very keen to learn. And I should be honored to teach. Great. We're in your debt. If I might make a request of my own, may I visit the Temple of the Fist? I would pay my respects. Of course. You hardly need my permission for that. Go on, Rayon. Let's all go together. And then you two will walk off without... Oh. I spoke too soon. Oh, unless we basically go into the dungeon, more or less. They came. I punched a big guy in that temple once. Being here brings back memories. I remember the high priests, my brother and sister monks. All of them gone now. Fire and smoke. But you survived, like the temple's stout stones. And thanks to your efforts, the faith has begun to rise from the ashes. Not my efforts alone. All I have achieved I owe to many others. Professor Eric, Zenser, Nochaka, and not least of all, Rayon. I couldn't have come this way far on my own either. Like you, I had dear comrades to prop me up and push me forward. And I'll never stop forging on for Alamigo. I'm still gonna be slightly annoyed we never got like an actual instanced fight with Lise. God, that would have been so cool. Our paths may differ, but our goals are one and the same. There's no more need for words. Wait, you mean I don't get to join in on this? Why do you two get to have the fun? Fuck this. Rayon, the professor worries for me. Please return to him. Let him know that all is well. But I want to fight too. Ugh. Yeah, we literally went into the dungeon. That's pretty cool, nonetheless. Yeah, I'm always going to be sour about that, honestly. Like, one of the things this game always did really well was find good excuses to have, like, little instance duties, or single-player duties, for you to have to, like, punctuate a moment. Like, and sometimes with people that weren't even enemies, like, fighting, Ralban at the end of the Heavensward patches was fucking great. And, like, it does a lot of things. Obviously, like, just punctuating the moment is one of them, but, like, it also gives you, like, a good, like, sort of barometer as to where a particular person stands. Like, Ralban being a good fighter was always kind of, like, known, and shown in a few cutscenes here and there, but then you fight him and he acts like a fucking trial boss, and it's like, oh, he's just a guy, and he's on that level. Okay, cool. So, like, having that, but with, like, Lise, for example, to, like, maybe, I don't know, punctuate how far she's come, since being just, like, the only time we've really seen her oh, no, that's not true. We've seen her fight before she dons that particular outfit, and we have that, like, moment with her. But it would have been really cool to sort of see, like, maybe she tries out the pugilist-only stuff, and that's expanded out to, like, a boss, and then she starts doing monk shit, and then she starts weaving them together. Like, I don't know. It would have been really cool, but can't have it all. Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find Widdergelt? Yeah, it turned out it was legit. I see. I'm pleased to hear that his effort to revive the Fist of Ralga proceeds apace. Of course, it will still take considerable time for the faith to take root across the land, but Widdergelt is young and determined. The day will come when he realizes his dream. But to think that it was none other than Curtis Heck's daughter that sought him out. A woman who embraces her lineage and a man who rejects his. Viewed thus, their paths could be not be more different. But as they have discovered, their goals are one and the same. Alamigo is stronger for their cooperation. In any case, it appears my concerns were unfounded. My thanks for laying my fears to rest. For a while, though, I believe I will observe these two souls in their future endeavors. After all, I am nothing if not observant. Uh-huh. Cool. Alright. Off to Bosnia, then. God, I didn't realize we were going to get through that quickly. I forget how short those are. I feel like I spent a lot of time in the Summoner one, but that might have been because I was, like, actually thinking... Or because it was, like, the first one of those I went through, and I was talking through, like, the... what do I want to call them? Like, I was stuck intrigued about the things that were going on in it, less than, like, just going through it, like, through and through, you know? But yeah. Alright. Domin Enclave.